Good morning to you. It is the Morning Asylum right here on Hellfire Radio. Good morning, Novella. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right. Gotta get some coffee in me.
Coffee is always a good way to start the day.
Yeah. Good day to start the way.
Good way to start the day. Something like that. So it's Thursday. It's almost the weekend time. I also have my coffee over here. This elegant, lavish cup. My cup's got nipples.
I need some more milk in mine.
It's literally right there. It's literally right there. I brought that to you like 20 minutes ago.
I was going to get it from your cow.
Oh. Nope. That's awkward. Hit up the website, hellfireradio.com. It's going to take you to everything that we do here. Not only the morning show, but we got Scoops and Mischief. You also have the Friday Fuckery Show. You have Sinner Sundays. You have Brews with the Crew, Inked and Chattered. God, so many things. We got the Rant Commander every morning at 12:30. Greetings from Disgraceland with Justice every Friday night. God,
Token Morgan's with the Dead. Box Thursday evening. Token with the Dead.
The Dorkening Network has now joined up with Hellfire Radio. I mean, it's just so many things. We got so many things going on.
Good morning.
Good evening and good morning, James. Yes, how you doing over in New Zealand? Hope everything's good on this Thursday evening for you, morning for us. So let's get into the show.
Five finger. Stuff.
Wait! I'm trying to start a show here.
But I'm griping.
You've been here for a half hour trying to get ready. I've watched you take your flannel on and off 3 times.
It got hot, then I got cold, then I got hot again.
Yeah.
And I need more sugar in my coffee.
There's no sugar in this.
I know, whatsoever. That's the point. That's why I got it. It's protein.
It's
supposed to make it taste better.
But it just makes it taste the same.
It's more coffee is what it is. It's protein coffee. But it has a little bit of a chocolate taste to it. Creamed. Oh, I guess it doesn't say that at all, but it does say creamed on.
Even a little bit. It doesn't say that even.
I thought it was supposed to be chocolatey.
No.
Oh, well, I'm just putting coffee in my coffee.
You literally, you're making our hot coffee cold is all you're doing.
Well.
2 days in a row. I'm glad I looked at it this morning because yesterday I was like, man, I don't taste any difference whatsoever in this coffee, which that's fine.
Well, I normally put it with my chocolate peptide, so maybe I just got it all confused.
Yeah, I think you did.
Oh, well.
I think you did.
It's fine. I need the espresso with my coffee, I guess.
Shoot, that's why I'm riding high this morning. I've got coffee. I got a little Red Bull over here. I got a little CBD in here. Huh?
Yeah? What's going on over there?
Yep. It's how I get my day started. It's almost the weekend, you know? It's almost the weekend.
Yeah.
Thursday, it's 11:04 there. Yep. He's already where I want to be at lunch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lunchtime.
Yeah. More for anything because then it's acceptable to eat tacos from the taco stand up the road.
I want to go to that taco stand by y'all's work.
You've never?
Y'all keep talking about it, but I haven't got to go.
It's delicious. So James is an iced coffee. He's an iced coffee guy.
You can put some cubes in this because I knocked it down about 10 temperature degrees.
It did.
I'm sad about it. Yeah. Yesterday mine was so cold.
And this isn't Keurig either. This isn't the Keurig either. This is
Did I do this right? I haven't made regular coffee in so long.
I think you did it okay.
I was like, I don't know how much to put in here, so I just crammed it full of grounds.
Oh my God, that's why this shit's so strong. I'm gonna never go to sleep. Yeah, Red Bull keeps me alive as well. Good morning, Troy. How you doing? So, the whole cold coffee. We already had this conversation once. I'll get back into it again with you because I don't care. I'm not scared of you, but you have single-handedly taken my perfectly hot black coffee, and you said, "Oh, this is good and good for you." And I was like, "Okay, whatever. We're gonna roll with it. I'm gonna try new things today." And all you've done is made it cold.
But now you got protein.
I already had protein.
A little extra espresso. Do some extra oomph. Help you go poo.
That's what I got the Red Bull for. That's why I drink the coffee.
I don't know. I don't mind it because to drink the peptides, you have to have hot coffee because it's the only thing that melts it down.
Yeah.
But I don't like drinking hot coffee. So for me, it's kind of it helps me out both ways. I get to cool it down, get some extra protein, help me go poo, get my peptides, chill my coffee. Because normally I just do the smallest on my Keurig, just the smallest cup, put the peptides in it, melt it down, throw that in there to cool it off, and chug it, and I'm done. Because I don't really like it. I just have to have it in my body. It's not like when I go to the Dunkin's and get the big giant one
Which
with
is not
the
coffee. Which is
cream
not
and the
coffee.
Cool Whip,
No.
and then you put those dashies on top.
I mean, I'm not against it. I'll do it too, but I'm just saying.
I don't go get that coffee because I need my coffee in the morning. That's a coffee for a dessert.
Yeah, that's
Dessert
exactly
coffee.
that's exactly what that is a dessert coffee. So it's official on the Five Finger Death Punch, and they've officially made it so that the guitar player is now out, and they've announced the new guy. The new dude's name is right here on my phone, and it closed on me, and now I can't get back in my goddamn phone.
Jason Hook was officially
there. It is. It's Jason Hook.
We did not discuss what we were going to talk about. So I was thinking mad as hell. I'm like,
the same 30 minutes,
research.
So the show's only going to be 30 minutes long because we've both done the same shit.
Damn it.
For the last 30 minutes.
I was so excited. I was like, look at all this research I did this morning, and I got it pulled up. You start talking about it, I'll get mad. I'll stab you in the head.
Go ahead.
But no, after his he had a surgery where he had to dip out for his gallbladder during their tour last go around, I believe, and they hadn't really confirmed it, but yeah, back in February he was gone, but now they're confirming that he's not gonna be back, but there's like no hard feelings there. He's just gonna do his own thing, and that's all well and good. But that being said, I don't know what you was reading about who the replacement was. Don't say that.
Are you kidding me? I just exited out of that whole fucking article and you can't find the name?
Mine didn't have that on here. Mine was just going over his surgery and how they departed, and I guess he ended up getting married and so forth. So
Hook departs.
Oh, Andy James.
Andy James, he's been their touring guitarist for the last, I don't know, 106 years or so, give or take.
Yeah, okay.
And now he's just a permanent fixture there. Like, it's so permanent they already have a picture of him up on the website. Like, talk about premeditating your own demise. Like, they already knew it was going on.
They're also today they're releasing their new video for Living the Dream.
Yeah. Yep.
Again, I keep seeing things about it. I thought were already a video, but I guess this is a new one. And I've seen a little snippet from it, like the picture they had on Twitter, it looked like Walking Dead scene, like some zombies and things.
Yep.
And then when I pulled up the new article, they had a fella holding a bat. It was very Negan, whatever his name was from the show.
Yeah.
Very that feel. So I think it's going to be a little creepy zombie video for the holidays.
And I have to agree with James here. And he says Five Fingers not the same as they were back in the day. And you're right. They're not. They're a different band. And I think a lot of it has to do with Ivan being sober. It's different. He has yes, which is good. Good on him. Great on him. But he has a different writing style when he's sober. It's more clarity and crooning and substance as opposed to just in
a little
face,
angry man.
Angry.
But he's not like as angry.
Yeah, he's a little less angry.
He was uber duper angry when I seen him at the very first time I seen him, he went too bad off. It was right when they released Bad Company, when they did their version of that, and he was doing all right. And then the next time I seen him was at not Rock on the Range. Maybe it was Rock on the Range. It was up in Ohio.
What year did you? God damn it. Hold on.
And he got mad in hell. He stopped mid-concert and said, "The next motherfucker down there I see pull a girl's shirt down while she's trying to crowd surf or getting her crotch, I will personally come down there and beat your fucking ass." I was like, what the fuck?
Rock on the Range?
He was so ready. I think that's what it was. Rock on the Range? It had to be. It was Ohio, right? Rock on the Range.
So wait. You went to Rock on the Range?
Yeah.
2008.
I guess so.
We're like weird kindred concert spirits that never knew each other. That would be 6 that we've been to, including one out of state now.
Yeah.
That before we ever even known each other. Before I ever even give you the shot at glory to be on this glorious show. Face around town as opposed of other things that would be on the internet.
I'll stab you in the eyeballs.
Saying $6.99. She's very lucrative. How do you think we afford all this fancy equipment and lighting?
You keep saying this, but literally no proof. No proof. I have no such things. OnlyFans?
OnlyFans,
yeah.
Yes.
They were like, oh well, if you're a female and you do this, you're immediately on my no list. You're degrading yourself, and who would want you? It's like, okay, it's easy money. And if it was the other way around, you wouldn't be saying that. It was making me very upset. It's none of your business what girls want to do, women want to do. And if they're making money, who gives a shit?
I would, if I was a chick, there's guys that are creeping on to the OnlyFans now.
Yeah.
I don't really know what you do.
Mm.
You show your dong for $7.
No,
these are what dreams are made of, Novella.
Girls like lucrative photos, not just like
lucrative
my
photos?
dick.
So $100 bills around my dong.
No.
Lucrative. And there, my dong is very lucrative photogenic. Please explain. Wait, no. We're not moving on this. You have to explain to me now what you mean.
As far as I'm concerned, like, here's my dick in my hand. Like, okay, great for you, but I'd rather have like a chesticle picture. Like, here's my your abs and things, or like showing off your arms. Like, that's hot. But just like, here's my dick. Like, oh, thanks, I guess. Like,
could you imagine? Like, you just go like. And I'm sure we know somebody in between the two of us. You just go to their random fans page because you think it's going to be a nice galleria of photos, and it's just dick from the left, dick from the right, balls from up top, balls from the bottom.
Yeah.
See, just like their tip of their nose with their dick over time. Wait. I paid $6 for this?
So I'm saying, like, dudes with their dick pics are so ridiculous. It's the same shit over and over again. Just here's my dick, flop one way or the other.
You can be artistic with it.
But then girls, when they're sending their lewds and crudes, it's always like something new every time. Different angle, different like little tooch here, or they're like touching themselves a different way, or like there's something. Guys don't even try. Don't even try.
That's it. I'm gonna make a $6.99. I'm gonna make a fans only page. Diego's fans only page. You hear it here first. And I'm gonna hit it from all different angles, more than just dong pics. Matter of fact, no dong pics. How about that?
That'd be even better.
I'm gonna raise the stakes. Yeah, maybe a nice foot pic. Here's a pic of just my hand holding an apple, with the tip of my nose as I approach for the bite.
I already have a fun plan for doing a OnlyFans.
But please tell me.
No, I don't want to steal my idea.
No, nobody's gonna steal your idea.
They might.
Nobody's gonna steal your idea.
It's 5 a.m. James might steal my idea.
James promises he will not steal your idea for your fans only.
Well, I'm already gonna do some because y'all are always making fun of my fucking feet. So I am gonna do some. Get a nice pedicure. Show off my feet. Show off my hands because I got pretty cool hands, nice hands, and not those where our stickers on. But I don't look like that. So it's mostly, my OnlyFans is mostly just going to be proving all the lies on the show.
Basically, everybody that's going to go to Novella's 6'9", her fans only page, for everybody that thinks that you're going to be like, yes, finally it's time. All it is just showing different things that
y'all made fun of me about.
Made fun of you about on Inked and Chattered is like her hands. Mm-hmm. These are my actually pretty hands. A picture of you reading a book. I'm smart.
No Google or nothing.
No Google or nothing. Answering your own Jeopardy questions. Like,
no, I love Jeopardy. I don't know how I'm going to take a photo to prove I don't have a big ass head because I do have pretty large forehead.
Yeah.
Take one of those dramatic headlines.
It's James said just make a poster. Yes. It's going to be the whole backdrop. It's just.
Yeah, my nail tech takes pictures of my hands all the time because I always get the really pretty nails. Like I do the really different crazy things, like these ones and those like galaxy nails I do. I always do the real fun, unique ones. So she likes getting pictures of mine to show them off. So there's proof in the pudding that I don't have that hand. I don't know where you done with that sticker. I don't know. We never know where anything is. I don't know why.
Never around. The stickers are like my father. It's never there when I need it. Always there when it's just in my way.
Your way.
Yeah, he's just in my way. I'm just gonna move it to the side. Don't forget, coming up October 31st, just so happens to be Halloween. It's coming to Cookeville, Tennessee. Novella, please tell them everything they need to know about. This is your event. You and Cruz are doing this all on your own. Baby birds have left the nest. Papa Diego is gonna be 1,200 miles away in fucking Texas doing the End of Days tour, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. Texas is that way, right? This way. It's somewhere that way or this way. Somewhere west. Please tell everybody about Halloween.
I don't know. I'll tell you, I was surprised with myself because I don't know what I was doing, but I just, you know what? I want to do a thing. I want to host an event. I want to try it because we tried doing things before, but we kept getting knocked around, shut down for COVID.
Yep.
But I finally pitched this idea because I love Halloween. There was nothing going on local, and I wanted to keep it going. So I hit up my friend Manny over there at Jighead Brewery. They got some great craft beers there. Coming up soon is actually their Oktoberfest. You might want to check that out as well if you're into that whole scene. We're going to be there if you want to come see us. But then following on Halloween, we're going to have 2 bands playing. We got food from South Paul's Barbecue. So our bands are Naughty Input and Sleep Nation. They're going to be there all night playing originals. And we'll be interrupting in between to do raffle prizes and a costume contest. So make sure you pre-order. And if you do, you'll get a glass with the commemorative logo on it. And you'll get a free beer plus an entry into the raffle. But make sure you buy more tickets because you're going to want to win these baskets. I got some great items on the inside. If you go to that link for Halloween, you can find the link to purchase the ticket through Eventbrite. But you can also scroll through and see some of those prizes that were put into the raffles, as well as for the costume contest. We do have different age groups, so there's several different ways to win. And we also have a doggo section, so your doggies can come. It is animal and family friendly. Come check us out. Have a good time. Jam out. Get fat. Bring your s'mores. Bring some stuff to make s'mores with. We'll have a fire and some sticks going for you so you can have some snacks for the little ones or just for you. I'm a snack fiend myself. So.
I'm a selfish snacker. Like I'll bring a bag of chips and I'll set it down in the middle of the table for everybody, but it's always facing towards me. Always. You have to do the reach around.
I bring the things I know that only know I'm going to eat, which is the dill pickle chips.
Selfish. Selfishness.
No touchy, my chippy.
But dill pickle chips are good though. Like,
well, I thought the last time I brought them to an event is actually when we were still doing the UFC fights with our friend's house. I was like, hell yeah, bring my own snack. No one's going to eat them. Turn around, you're eating them. I was like, oh, okay.
Birdie said just do a calendar of your hands and feet.
Oh yeah, just every month was different.
Like you
pedicures
owe him,
and
you just owe him
manicures.
10 or 20% of those calendars. Like all the money you're gonna make off of that. There's a market out there for that novella. That's
okay. Well, Scoops of Mischief has a dope ass calendar.
They got a badass.
So I don't think I could compete with just like hands and feet. And people would if they bought it for the irony, because that's how I am. I buy things just out of the spite of that's funny.
Like a goat calendar.
Like a goat calendar.
Have you ever seen those? It's just 12 months of goat poses. It's very suspect. It's very suspect.
This is for all the baby animals, dogs.
These aren't babies.
Kittens.
These are grown-ass goats.
Well, they do grown-ass dogs, too. Rottweilers, pit bulls. That's a thing.
Dog, though. It's different. It's domesticated.
The goats can be domesticated.
Okay, so have you ever seen the billboards going down the freeway where I guess it's PETA or I don't know what association is against eating any animals. Maybe it's Vegan Society of America, which that's fine too. I dig on veggies. But you ever seen the billboard sign that says,
where do you draw the line?
Where do you draw the line?
Pet and food.
Yeah, it's always somebody's always editing that bitch.
Yeah, further and further down.
I draw my line right here from horses over.
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line from?
Depends on how desperate I am. But on that one, I think it's like cow. It's like a cow, horse, chicken, pig, and then it's like bunny, cat, dog.
Food.
And literally up until domesticated rabbits, those are food too. But you don't want to eat a domesticated like a long-haired New Zealand because they're not tasty. They're fat little sitting in their cages all day. They're not good eating.
How do you know
you want to eat a wild rabbit? How do I know this?
Yeah.
My grandpa had New Zealand long-haired
And you guys ate him?
No, you don't eat those. They're not for eating.
You don't know. I
think it depends.
Everything's for eating.
It is if you have to. Anything's for eating if you have to.
There it is. I'm with Troy. If you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything. See? Or I know.
Say?
Okay, look. I know. Being from Northern California, I know. I've eaten the El Gato. Okay, look it up. I know I have. I've eaten.
I'm not gonna look it up.
Yes, that is a cat.
I know what El Gato is.
Just saying. I'm gonna leave it at that.
I'm not trying to eat no cat.
I wasn't either. But all I know is my local restaurant got shut down a month later because, well, they found cat carcasses in the back.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So
like, if you have to, you'll eat whatever. But like, there's certain things that you shouldn't eat. And I don't want to eat a cat.
I don't want to eat a cat either.
I do not want to eat a dog. I would probably cry if I had to eat a dog. Like, if it came down to like, here's this dog. I would never kill it. I'll tell you that. I would never kill it to eat it.
You would be the one. If it come down to, let's just say, take any of the last 15 Will Smith movies, which seems like he's always deserted in some town with nothing but his dog.
Yeah.
And a machine
I will
gun.
not watch those because I know what's going to happen.
Somehow he always gets his hands on the machine guns, okay? and a trusty dog. And
I don't watch them.
And it comes down to it. And it's novella versus a bunch of puppers, but you're really, really hungry. And you've eaten all the foliage in the land.
All the foliage in the land.
Literally, it's a desert now because you've eaten every veggie, every cactus, every fucking kookaberry bush, every...
I let them have me. But actually, you know, if that came down to it, like, I'm not really trying that hard to stay alive at this point, so I probably wouldn't have even gone that far. I was telling my roommate that's like, I'm not suicidal by no means, but I also wouldn't like run away from a black bear if it came at me. But I don't watch those movies. And like, same thing with Secret Window. The second the dog died, I left. Like, I quit watching the movie. I didn't care anymore. I'm like, all right, done with this. I don't want to see doggies get hurt.
James said wild rabbit's good. You could put the long hairs in the stew too.
No, I didn't say anything about wild rabbits. I said eat the wild rabbits. Don't eat the domestic ones. They're no good. They're no good for eating. They've just been cooped up all fucking day. They've been hopping around getting the good meat. That's a rabbit. That's a squirrel.
All I'm saying is, if it was me against everything, I'm taking everything down. I'm eating everything.
I mean, you got to catch it and eating all of those stuff first, though.
It'll be fine.
No.
Oh, it'll be fine. It will be fine. So
get you a possum or something. But see, that's things like that, though, that even if you can eat it, you probably shouldn't because, like, diseases, like with rats.
You can cook out the disease.
Wild boar, you cannot.
You can cook out rabies.
You can't, though. If you just go eat you a wild boar from Tennessee and see what happens.
We have wild boars in San Jose.
Okay, yeah, but the ones here are fucking riddled with disease. Don't eat them.
That's not my intentions, is to go catch a wild boar anytime in the next soon. Hopefully.
The next soon.
Yeah, unless COVID just
you're going to pop you on the head as you wake up. You're trying to mimic what you thought you saw.
Oh, yeah. Damn right. Be making tea out of leaves, getting all
wrong leaves.
Up. Yeah, just all of a sudden I'm allergic because I'm one of the rare ones that, you know, knock on wood, it's not happened to me in my life, but I've never ever I've literally been in the middle of a patch of poison ivy or oak and didn't know any better. And boom, it never affected me, right? So
some people don't have that. My dad's deathly allergic to it. So when I got into it as a child, they had to separate me from my father for a long time.
Morning, Tom. Because
even me just having been near it could have like killed him. So I wouldn't learn. You know, that could have been an excuse too. They could have been like, well, your dad don't really want you around. But I'm pretty sure it's because I had gotten into the poison oak.
Yeah, he's
like, oh,
he's
well.
Definitely allergic.
Stay away from
novella, and you just, so here's this new family.
Here's this new family. Yeah. I swear for the longest time growing up that I had to have been adopted. Everybody kind of looks the same, have the same attributes, and I'm over here just like the blackest of the black sheep.
6'12".
No idea what's going on.
Dark hair, white as a ghost. I know I've seen your brothers and sisters, and I'm like, yeah, you're not adopted, Novella.
I'm not related to Monica by blood, but her and Darren look more like siblings than her. Trace and my brother, all three of them, but the actual siblings are like blondish hair with blue eyes. All three of them, and they're not even actually blood related. I'm over here, brown on brown on brown, paler and shit.
Yeah, like how do you?
And my dad actually looks Native American, like I should be looking. But no, all I got was the bones and the hair whenever I'm not dying yet. And then some people think I'm Hispania because of the lower end.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm not Hispanic at all.
Yep.
I'm not, just way too white.
You're way too white. I've seen you tanned. For the full 5 minutes that it lasts. Yeah, you get.
And then now it's winter, all my freckles are paling out. Mm-hmm. But then when the summer comes back, they come back up. So I'm like, that's just the Welsh, I believe. So
winter ginger.
Winter ginger.
Yeah. Without the red hair. Although
it's about to be purple.
I'll be damned. There it is. There it is. Yeah, James says maybe you're Irish. They're white. They're white as can be.
I think it's the Welsh. It's kind of close to that. So it was not actually Irish on my mom's side. Because on my dad's side, it's mostly the Indian and all that. And then my mother's just the Welsh and the Cherokee. And it's just a mess. It's a big mess.
It's all there. It's all there. I believe they called those.
Kilo from Cured When Inspired. She gets on here quite a bit. She's done the whole background research on our family. Me and her 2 days apart. We have all the same family. We probably should have been siblings. Now we look a lot alike. People did think we were sisters because black hair, almost brown, blackish eyes. Like she could have been. When I was real young and I had to have different surgeries and stuff to my eye, they like numbed them and did all these weird, gross things to them.
No.
Okay, so this is the eye doctor, right? We roll up in there, and even at this age, I'm like, okay, in the chest, big old butt, scrawny little thing, white as hell,
$6.99,
straightish brown hair, brown eyes. We walk in with my best friend. She like olive skin, big curly ghetto hair, green eyes, olive skin, and they're like, "Are y'all sisters?" I was like, "You're my eye doctor. I need to go. You're not touching my eyes. We look nothing alike."
See,
crazy.
I'm fortunate enough to just get out into the sun for 5 minutes.
That's my father.
And I'm brown.
He's like, "I'm gonna go mow now."
Yep.
Takes off his shirt, and I take him a water or a beer, and he comes back inside. Just that's bullshit.
golden tan.
Bullshit.
We're good to go. It's fine. It's fine. It's the Sicilian part in me. It's fine. Don't worry. I have other downfalls. Trust me. Like my hair is not as brown as it used to be.
Yeah, that's the problem with it.
Or existing. Yeah, or existing.
Your hair is not as existent as it once was.
Mm-hmm. That's why I have all these tattoos. Is because I knew at a young age I would be bald by the time I hit 27. It wasn't quite 27. It was more like 33, 30. Bless you. 35 is when I finally decided to take the plunge and just start shaving the head. But luckily by then I was covered in tattoos, so nobody really noticed that I didn't have hair one day. They were just like, "Oh, did you get a new tattoo?" Yes, I did. A matter of fact.
Don't look anywhere else.
Thank you for asking. Oh, Angela said just a beautiful white rose. Huh?
Oh.
Huh? I think she's talking about you though.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, definitely talking about you. So last year, cruising myself, we went to one of the big festivals in Florida. Not in Kentucky. What's the big festival? Welcome to Rockville. Welcome to Rockville, okay? And when we got there... Oh, no. You forgot to wear underwear.
No!
Oh. I'm startled right now. What'd you do?
Okay, you saying that made me remember that In This Moment was there, and I was supposed to go see them, but then COVID happened, so I didn't get to go see them. So I got a sword for my birthday last night, and we left it in the car.
Car's gone now.
No, the car's outside.
The rental's gone. Oh, were you going to bring that illegal weapon into the studio?
No, I was going to take it to my room and put it with my other swords, because it shouldn't be sitting outside in the weather. It's actually really nice this morning. It's nowhere near as cold as it was yesterday. It's a half, I think it's a broadsword. But it's old, so it's already got a little roasting going on. But
so wait, let's put my story on pause for the fourth time.
Sorry, I
gotta
remember to get it out of the
sword. So wait, so in this moment, we all know that's.
It was for my birthday. It was like so close to my birthday.
And you were gonna go to that show, and yet
at the marathon, so I'd have been like right in her tits.
I've been there. I've been in Maria Brink. So shit,
you seen her, but you were not that close.
We did a meet and greet with her back in when I was at the F. Look around. Look on look on the interwebs. No. It's there a million different times, and she's so short that wasn't quite in her tits. But I mean, we're both she's a little shorter than me, if you can imagine that. Yeah. So good times, but that was gonna be. So that's your like white pony, right? That's the one that's always getting away from you. Is that show? The In This Moment show.
They're kind of, they don't really come around this area. And then the one time that she was is going to be the tiny venue, right up in her biz, and then fucking COVID. All my birthday presents got canceled. I still haven't got my fucking sushi. I didn't get the In This Moment.
I bought you sushi, gas station sushi.
I don't want gas station sushi. You promised me good sushi.
It's the same.
I didn't get to go to my podcast
it's
live.
It's the same, trust me.
And that's not been rescheduled till, I think, like August of next year. It's like, what the They do live tours.
Yes.
And it's been postponed till like
the competition that you constantly.
They're not the competition, not even remotely close to what we do. But in the meantime, for taking my tickets away.
People know you. These people must know you very up close and personal, because they know you probably like the weapons that you can't do anything with other than.
I can do something with them.
That's disturbing. That's disturbing. Are you going to download this year? If it in 2020, James, if it happens, because if so, offline, go ahead and send me the address. We'll get the plane tickets. I'm going with you. I'm going with you because that download, the lineup from last year was pretty gnarly. What I can remember, I think Slipknot was on there. I think Limp Bizkit was on there. Which Limp Bizkit just out of nowhere yesterday announced some fucking tour in 2021, late 2021. It's overseas, but it's coming. That album, look out. I'll have to make a phone call. But anyways, back to my story, if I may. We're 30 minutes exactly into the show, and I'm about to get this story finally off the ground.
I guess so.
Thank you. I appreciate it for some time. So last year when we went to Welcome to Rockville out in Jacksonville, we got the hookup from my old program director. A shout out to Paulie out in Jacksonville, Brunswick area of Georgia. He did this. It wasn't a meet and greet, but it was a tasting. Metallica hadn't even released the blackened whiskey yet, so it was brand new. It was like, what do they call that when you sit around and there's a product, but like it's gonna be sold, it's gonna be released to the public, but yet you're like getting it for the first time.
Samples.
Yeah, there's a name to it. It's like a
test drive.
Test drive. There we go. We're gonna go with test drive. Okay, so we get to test drive.
Preliminaries.
No, that's definitely not it.
Oh yeah.
No, still wrong. So we got to test drive blackened whiskey, and
taste testing.
It was good. It was good, and they gave this big ass like a backstory of how it was made and shit like that. And basically, it's just whiskey. They put in the oak barrels. It sounds a lot like Jack Daniel's story. I'm not gonna lie, but then they pounded it with the new album, and the sonic waves is what
does nothing.
The whiskey,
it does
right?
nothing.
It does nothing. It does nothing.
Oh my gosh!
But
you'll just say anything to sell something.
The new batch of blackened Metallica blackened whiskey has been sonic wavenized with the new album S&M 2, what they did with the symphony. So
guarantee if I handed you a cup of either, but which one tastes like of Wolf and Man, and which one tastes like Master of Puppets? Like, you're not gonna know.
Was this serenaded by Master of Puppets or Load? Definitely tastes like a Load.
Tastes like a Load.
It wasn't bad whiskey. I mean,
I'm not saying it's not. I'm sure they make great whiskey, but don't do all this unnecessary bullshit and say it's done something that doesn't.
But it's still cool. They've sold so much. They've sold so much of this whiskey, and they've put out these like party packs that comes with the bottle and like a brand new album and all this shit.
I was telling Tom that it was no good.
Tom, I didn't even know this was a thing. See, this is why Tom needs to have 6 days a week of beer shows.
You do know this was a thing. Literally told you about it when I ordered the Deftones beer. Yes, I did. It's been a while.
I don't think I was listening.
You never do. Just because something was said and you didn't hear it doesn't mean it wasn't said.
James says Jack Daniels is way better.
I like me some Jack Daniels.
I'm
a little weirdo too, but I like the honey one. I put it in some sweet tea. It's good.
Wait, what?
The honey Jack Daniels, I love putting it in some sweet tea.
Southerners will put anything in sweet tea. I've noticed since I've lived out here, since I've moved here to the South, like literally anything with sweet tea.
Well, you put tea in honey or honey and tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, so put some Jack Daniels honey in your tea.
In tea, but not sweet tea. I don't like sweet tea.
I know you don't. You don't like anything good. You don't like biscuits. You don't like cornbread.
Nope.
You don't like pinto beans.
Nope.
Unless it's like Mexican style stuff.
No.
You don't like sweet tea. You don't like nothing good.
I don't.
You like my mashed potatoes. That was like the first thing that that was Southernish that I made that you're like, oh, okay, you can keep making that. But normally you don't.
They're mashed potatoes, though. It's not like you fried them.
No, but that was like the first thing that you were like, a Southern food that I made that you actually enjoy. Because like all the Southern stuff I make you don't touch. But
yeah, I just don't like.
The other things that make you eat steaks and
people get my ass about this all the time, especially living here now. It's like, boy, you live here now, you're gonna eat like us.
No.
And they pat I'm like, no. It's not even that. It's just I grew up eating out of the bay or eating straight out of the ocean, and I like red meat. I like red meat, but it's just not my go-to. I'm a chicken and fish type of gal.
And I never was much into fish. I started eating sushi a couple of years ago, and I really enjoyed it. Went to Japan, really enjoyed like the real fresh fish.
Yep.
But it wasn't until you and Cruz came around that I started really eating a lot of fish.
We introduced you to our shrimps, huh?
You made that shrimp brisket that was so good.
Yep.
You did the It was the little oystery things. They're the mussels. I would never touch those. I thought they looked disgusting. Would not touch it. Y'all badgered me until I tried one, and then
Birdie, I'm not.
Cruz said throw some Tabasco on it.
So far away from the South, you know this.
So I tried it with the Tabasco on it after I had the ones that you cooked up, and they were both really good.
Yeah,
they were both really good.
Yeah, like
I was surprised because I don't eat that stuff.
Seafood is all about how you cook it. Like
that was the problem. I never had anyone make it worth a damn.
Because you live in a landlocked state, and then when you go to Kroger's or Food Lion or the Piggly Wigglies or whatever store you go to, and they say fresh fish about 2 or 3 weeks ago. We just kept it on ice. Now it's up to you to make it taste good again.
My friend that I'll be doing our spiritual occultism mythology show with
yes, sir.
Later this evening, actually, live 6 o'clock.
Tonight.
Yeah.
You're not sure when your own show is. I understand.
Y'all see it. I'll post it up.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I don't understand why nobody watches my Thursday show. Well,
I've only done it once.
I started at 4. Oh, shit. My flyers say 6. Yeah.
We've only done it once. So,
yeah.
And that got interrupted because Storm took our internet out. But she makes a really good Cajun shrimp for what you can do with what we have around here.
Yeah.
But that being said, I've been to New Orleans a few times up and around there, but I didn't get to stay. I want to get back to a regular football season and go hit up their tailgates down in Baton Rouge. Because they got
for LSU?
Oh, dude, they line the freaking roads up and down like we do at UT, but it's freaking Cajun everything.
You heard
Creole,
it here first.
everything.
Novella is a closet LSU fan.
Oh, no, I'm not a closet LSU fan. I've always liked LSU.
How do you wait? Okay.
Because
we're about to go.
The food.
No.
Go get that food. I love
this.
the superstition. It's so much fun. I won't cheer for them obviously if they're playing my team, but I like their whole concept. The superstition things are fun because it's New Orleans. Of course, I got a little bit of a.
We love New Orleans is amazing.
I want to go to their tailgate and just like get scoops out of everybody's tent. Like they got the best. Like you just watch it. It just looks delicious. I just want to go. I bet it's awesome.
Tailgates at 49ers games growing up. Old at Candlestick when it was out there in the basin in San Francisco, not down in Santa Clara now, but the tailgates at those games were fucking amazing. You were basically at a fish market with some hot dogs and hamburgers every now and again. Talking like lobster tail. People had shark out there. I mean, it was just all kinds of crazy shit. Right there, we're literally right there. You look to the
pull
the
up
left,
to go tailgate. But 1 second, I gotta go get something for the grill
while he's drinking a 40 ouncer. You look to the right, and there's the bay. So like you just pull the fucking fish out.
Oh shit! I forgot to grab anything from the store. Hang on.
I'll be right back. Just grab the abalone off one of the rocks and fucking throw it on the grill. Yeah. And the same thing with the Raider games too. Like we go to Raider games every now and again. Tailgating out there is always amazing. I've been to a few tailgates here in Tennessee. Never to a UT game. I've always said I'm going to go to one if SC ever came to town. Past that, I wouldn't want to go. I never have, but I've heard that there's good tailgating at a UT game.
I have a lot of fun there, which I mean, it's kind of biased, but also even if you're not a fan, I remember the first time I took my sister to a football game. It's just overwhelming because it's so much fun. Everybody's doing all kinds of different things. You got little parades. You have the food. We went there for the fireworks off the Navy, because we have the Vol Navy down through the river. All the boats come in. Yeah. So much fun. I would love to have a boat out there. It's just fun, regardless if you're into football or whatever team. It's just fun to go to.
We'll figure this as soon as they allow fans back in Neyland, which I think
they are. It's just limited.
It's limited,
and then the students get first dibs. So.
I'll go to a game.
I miss that. I miss having dibs.
We'll go to a Vandy UT game.
Oh God.
Well, that way it's a guaranteed win for you. You won't go home all trout mouthed and mad.
That's not true at all.
It will be this year. If UT can't beat Vandy, then you should just go ahead and become a full-time USC fan.
No.
Full-time.
No. Become a full-time no. I told you yesterday that Satan got Rona.
Satan, what?
Satan got the Rona.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I call Saban.
Nick Saban, yes.
He's one letter away from it, and he looks like the devil, so.
Tom's got the right idea. He says tailgate with a 6-pack of Deftones beer and Slipknot whiskey. Yes.
We tried.
Yes. We're on our way to Mass now. Aren't you in Massachusetts, Tom?
Tom, I ordered a whole bunch of them for us. It was stupid expensive. I don't know if you can see them. We got we tried Phantom Bride. We did the Day of the Dead one.
Yeah, they're all back there.
And we did Digital Bath.
Is
but I really want to try.
Don't touch my tequila.
They had Good Morning Beautiful.
They got White Pony.
But we never did get that one. White Pony got re-released.
It's seasonal.
It's seasonal.
It's only when it snows.
I really want to get the other ones, but I don't want to pay that much money
Rhode
again.
Island, okay.
We need somebody to send them to us because I paid a shit ton of money for those.
Why you look at me for connections from California?
Because you said that you could get me some.
I can get me some.
Get me some.
That's not how it works. It's my family, my cousins. They don't like you. They say, "Who's that girl on your show? We'll send you beer." And as I always hear, that cute host that you have, the cute little boy that you have with you. And I'm like,
the cute little boy.
Cruz, like he's 26 years old. He's got such a young face. He's hot. That's what I hear from my cousins constantly.
But then there's the bitch that sits beside you.
Yeah.
Okay, well, the bitch that sits beside you spent a big ton of money to order you these beers because I love Tab Tabs. So there's that.
Is it seriously illegal? Even if you were to go like, what is that? Wines R Us, winesandbeers.com.
If you order from those licensed places like Craft Beer, where I ordered that, that's why it costs so much because you can't ship them like that. But there are some states that you can. They actually got the whole way, you set it up and you ship it. But some states it's illegal to ship from, and it's illegal to get shipped to in some areas. So.
Roll the dice, bro. Roll the dice.
They're gonna know what's in there. Give it to
me. If it's anything. I say that roll the dice, and I've told this story before.
I have 0% luck. So
driving back into the state of California, like you have to declare, and you can roll the dice and say, "I don't have any." Fruit's the big thing because of the fruit flies and all that stuff. Like they'll never fly across an invisible border from another state into California,
but
they only come in a bag of oranges from a store down the road into the state of California. Yeah, it's ridiculous sometimes what you have to go through to get back into the state. But
same thing with the cherry blossom seeds from Japan.
You can't smuggle them out. Just put them in your butt.
No, you can't smuggle them back into the States.
You could if you put them put them in your butt. You have anything to declare? No, I don't. A little uncomfortableness, but that's okay.
I'm not gonna say there are or are not Japanese cherry blossoms in Tennessee now.
So you smuggled them. You've smuggled them out of.
I didn't say that.
Never admit to it.
I won't. But yeah, no, I was told that the Slipknot one wasn't very good, but I haven't tried it yet, and I'm afraid to order the bottle for expensive as it is and not end up liking it. But Cruz would drink it regardless. He's the kind of person that regardless what it tastes like, he'll put it down. So maybe he might give it a try.
I'm that way with food. I'm not so much that way with beers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because I know what I'm about. I know what I like. I know I like my tequila. I got my Luna Azul down here. Thank you. It was a gift from me to me. I bought it for me along with that pop for my birthday.
I'm about to smack the shit out of you.
But and then beer, it's Mexican lager. And I've branched out. You have to give me the fucking benefit of the doubt.
Oh, dude, you tried so many things. You actually enjoyed them.
I have enjoyed a lot of things, but I always
and I'm so
go back
surprised
to my
what you do
Mexican
enjoy
lagers.
because you do like those Mexican lagers. I figured you'd be more prone to the sours or the pilsner stuff like that. No, you actually pretty well will drink some of these darker ones with us. You like the one before last porter that I had.
Yeah.
It was a little more coffee-y, which I think that's why though, because it made you think it's coffee.
It's anything.
But the Mexican lagers you're down with for sure.
Yeah, I would anything that's coffee. You could fool me. Anything that's coffee, I'd be like, what is this? I taste hints of coffee and dark ambers. You'd be like, it's dog piss. And I'm like, oh,
cool.
Well, he must like Folgers too, I guess. Get in there. Yeah. So I'm not a picky beer bitch. Like everybody knows that about me though. That's why I booted myself off the show. That's why I took myself away from Bruce with the crew. Because I just don't know. I was dragging you guys down.
No. No.
I was the problem.
I mean, you're always the problem. But you had mentioned Metallica, though, and their new made-up whiskey. They're going to be doing a live acoustic concert through HQ on November 14th.
Yep, which is right there out of Alameda. Right there in Alameda, California is where their HQ has been for all my life.
So that's on November 14th. Not too far away. But even sooner than that, Motionless in White. I don't know what's going on with my eyes. Huh. They're having a 10-year.
Did your roommate fart on your pillow?
No.
You got the pink eye?
No.
I thought that's what you see. Don't look at me.
No. So I believe it's a 10-year. Yeah, it's a 10-year anniversary where they released Creatures, but they've never performed it in its entirety before, so that's what they're going to be doing. You can get tickets for that on
Now
their
my eyes
merch
are
site.
itching. Oh my God, no.
So go to their website if you want to see that. It'll be on the 28th of October, so right before Halloween, 2 p.m. Pacific time. It's a stream, so you'll purchase the ticket, and then I guess it'll give you like a link or something that you can follow. So I think that's really cool. I love the Creatures album. So they'll be playing it, all of it, every bit of the songs, and I believe on the albums where they did their cover of Dracula, if I'm not mistaken. So that's real fun. Rob Zombie's Dracula.
Nice.
They're releasing a whole bunch of new merchandise to go with it, and I'd love to get my hands on some of this if I wasn't spending all my money on Halloween. They're going to be doing a disc that's really cool. They got a We Only Come Out at Night t-shirt. They're even doing a cassette tape. I don't know who has a cassette tape player right now, but the cassette's so cute. It's purple. It makes me think of I had an old Halloween cassette tape set. It was a black and purple and an orange one, and it makes me think of that. They're old school. It's bright purple. There's a blanket and these really cute shorts I want real bad. So they're just like little gym shorts, little booty shorts.
They say defense on the ass.
And they say motionless and white on the hip, and then they got these zombie hands on the butt.
Yes.
Those are so cute. I'd love to eat me some of them.
I actually would wear those.
You'd wear those?
For leg day.
For leg day?
Yeah. Leg day.
I want you to go to the gym in those like real like those real high gym shorts, little tight tank top.
Yep.
Some New Balance shoes with the knee-high socks.
Now I feel like my dad's going to the gym all of a sudden. That's something that my dad would absolutely wear with the headband, the headband and shit. Yeah, that's 100,000%. Thompson, they just released the cover of The Killer. Somebody told me it's very fucking awesome. Like,
they redid that not too long ago. He said very soon, and I enjoyed it. I think it was fun. I like that kind of stuff. Like I said, songs that are kind of classic, but not like you can't touch them. Make a little fun twist on it. I thought that was fun. I like that one. We've had these conversations before. Yeah. If you're gonna cover something, you've got to do it the right way. The right way and a unique way. Where you still give homage to the song, but make it your own. Because if you're just trying to replicate it, and some people you just can't mimic. Like I said, when Miley Cyrus trying to do Nothing Else Matters, you can't try to mimic him. It's not going to sound right. It's going to be weird. You shouldn't be doing it anyway, but if you're going to, make it your own, because you don't need to be doing that. I zoned out. I was reading. Who are you talking about? I was paying attention, but I wasn't. Who are we making? Miley Cyrus doing Nothing Else Matters. Oh, no. It's like, you shouldn't be doing it anyway, but if you're going to, don't try to mimic his voice. You can't. It doesn't even work. You can't do that. He's one of a kind voice. Yeah. James Hetfield is. Yeah, that is. Real quick before we forget, because we forgot to do it yesterday, and that's going to leave. I don't forget nothing. I do every now and again. Happy birthday to you if it is your birthday. I hope you're having a awesome fucking birthday and leading up to a good weekend. We didn't forget it yesterday. And then a couple of birthdays in the music world. Of course, it is Dax Riggs. He was born in Evansville, Indiana on this day in 1973. Now, here's where the cloudiness comes in for me on this. Is he not passed? Is Dax Riggs still alive? Cruz would know this because he's a huge fucking Dax Riggs fan. Huge Dax Riggs. Also, born in 1975, which you do the math. He's 47 and he ain't dead. He's not dead? No. Well, happy birthday, Dax Riggs. He's 47 today. Also, Genuine's birthday. That guy. Remember Genuine? Pony? Huh? Oh, so great. You know how many monies I've made off of mimicking the Magic Mike dance to $0. Old ladies? Lie. Ask around. Around. It's legendary. I've embarrassed many people, including myself doing that. It's probably mostly you. And then here's another. I don't know who this is, but the name I just can't not say on air. Lee Dong-hae. Huh? Yeah. Happy birthday, Korean singer. I don't know who it is, but I just wanted to say the name. So happy birthday to them too. Also, 2 days ago, it was kind of forgotten. R.I.P. Eddie Van Halen, but lost in all this mix. Sammy Hagar turned like 704 2 days ago. Oh yeah. Like he's got to be getting close to 70. He's got to be getting close to 70. Eddie was 65 when he passed. Sammy's got to be there or a little bit older. And he's still fucking rocking it out. A steady dose of tequila and driving with the top down and having curly, luscious, blonde locks. A little jealous. So happy birthday, Sammy Hagar, as well. Like I said, happy birthday to you. If it is 73. Yours. 73. Sammy's fucking 73, bro.
I'm over here trying to just get out of bed on a cold morning. He's fucking killing it. They just did that the day Eddie passed. Matter of fact, they had a show in Catalina on the island, and they performed. He performed with his new band, The Circle, which is Michael Anthony, John Bonham's son, Jason Bonham, and I can never remember their guitar player. But yeah, so that's pretty badass. What are you going to be doing at 73?
Me?
Just sitting lonely in your apartment, bitching about
look, I won't be
how your cats don't use the litter box anymore.
Oh, I won't have
these goddamn cats.
I won't be a cat person.
Got one painted up like a fox.
I'll be a dog person.
Don't forget.
Or fox. I have a bunch of foxes.
Coming up the end of this month, October 30th, 31st, and November 1st, In Today's tour is coming to San Antonio, Texas, Houston, Texas, and Slidell, Louisiana. Scoops and Mischief and myself from Hellfire Radio will be there. We'll be running around the venues, probably be on stage a few times. You never know where we're going to be. Just have to keep up with us. Be doing a lot of live videos when we go down there. I'm sure we'll get some live performances on there as well. Interviews, the whole nine. For more information, you can go to our website, hellfireradio.com. Also, the 434 management page, Anthem Entertainment Facebook page, and Hellfire's Facebook page, which you're on right now. And since you're there, you might as well like, share, and subscribe that shit right now. That's
really
what?
Who plugged this in?
Oh, I did not. Now, 100%, I did not touch any of those plugins over there.
That's ridiculous.
Did your computer go dead?
No, it didn't. But whoever plugged that in, they plugged one part of the tooth into it, but the other part of the tooth was hanging out the side of the plug-in.
You got half the power.
No, it doesn't work like that.
That's how electricity works. You get 50% of the power if you.
It really just doesn't work like that at all.
Like I said, go to the website. Also go to the Facebook page. This just to show you a little bit of everything that we do here at Hellfire. We cover everything: sports, weed culture, horror culture, fandom culture, craft beer, music, rock, and hip hop. We also do hip hop here too. It's on the station. We could probably turn the station on right now, and it would be on there. We're on Facebook, Instagram. We're on Twitch now. We're about to start a gaming community on Twitch, which I'm very excited about. I may throw my hat in the ring and just get bent over a table and Madden a few times because I can
you want to do Madden?
Yeah, you could do Madden. You could do iRacing. You could do
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter, I guess. Farm Simulator.
Do some Mortal Kombat. Well, that's some fun.
You should get in on that. You should. You're a game head, right?
Do some Final Fantasy. We can't really play no one. I just play myself.
That's the thing. Just sit there with your toes in the camera view.
Look how good my toes are.
Yeah, just your toes up and then the screen behind it. $6.99.
$6.99.
It would work. It would work. Where did you pull a random spoon out of the studio?
You brought that in here.
I brought you that spoon. Never mind. Holy shit.
It.
Novella is pulling spoons out. Pulling spoons. What else you got? You got anything else? I know we're pretty close to the end of the show. Give some love to our
We're so far away on this morning show. But go to our website, The Asylum.
Needs to be in all the frame.
Go to our website, theasylum.productions, and go into our merch tab. You'll notice there is a link set up for Caribbean Inspired. She does all of our handmade merchandise. We got really cool koozies with different sayings on them. You can pre-order anything she has on there that is for the show, or you can do custom orders. She'll make whatever you want. She's really good at it. It's awesome sauce. Make us some money. Also visit our Patreon, patreon.com/theasylum productions. And there's some tiers on there set up that you can choose from to send us some monies so we can do the things. Keep the lights on in here. We need to keep the lights on.
You need to keep the lights on in here? Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, we try to run LED in here with everything. That way it's cheaper. It's cheaper on the light bill. We're poor.
We're so
Give
poor.
us your money.
Money, please.
Did you send them to the Patreon?
That's what I just said.
I know. I was paying attention.
You was not. You just don't pay attention to anything.
Anything you say. I don't pay attention to anything you say.
This is true.
That spoon, he said that spoon would be worth a lot. Hey, huh?
Why is it worth a lot?
$6.99. See?
God,
See, you got to mark it out there. Hey, don't forget tomorrow. Wait, shit. What's today?
Thursday.
Oh my God. Tonight.
Wow.
It's been
shit. You're going to come home like, oh, hell.
I'm just going to get back into the studio later on this evening and be like, well, I guess I'll just play around the radio station a little bit, program some shit up, and then
fuck!
And my phone starts going off at 7 o'clock tonight with Ernesto, and he's like, "Hey, bro."
So tonight will be a special edition of the Asylum Inc. It's a live performance with Modern Mimes. They'll be performing new songs from their upcoming album called Portals, which the single is out right now on Hellfire Radio. Portals playing, and if you don't have the app, go to your app store right now. Download Live 365 app, search Hellfire Radio, and that'll get you in. But this will be right here though tonight on Facebook. Possibly get it out to the YouTube page as well. Tonight from 7 to 8 Central Standard Time. So if you're on the East Coast, it could be 8 to 9. West Coast, that'll be 5 to 6. So that's going to be very, very, very badass. Good friends of ours, friends of the show, and I can't wait. I can't wait to see what they got for us tonight. New tunes. They'll be playing some acoustic shit too, just maybe some old covers and some of their old songs, which they do some covers that normally I would be against 1,000,000%. They knock them out though. They knock them out. I won't ruin the surprise, but like I said, that'll be live tonight right here on Facebook on the Hellfire page. And
7 to 8.
7 to 8 Central.
Okay, and just right before that, at 6 o'clock, will be The Other World. It'll be me and my friend Kitty. Will be discussing witchcraft, occultism, and mythology. Tonight we're focusing, actually for the rest of the month, we're really focusing on Samhain and the different rituals and things that go along with it, along with some other little fancy tidbits we'll put in there. And then also don't forget on Friday evening, 5:30 to 6:30 Central Time, Morgan's Box, we're going to be covering a handful of cryptids, things like the Skunk Ape, the Jersey Devil, things of that nature. So if you're into that stuff, come check us out. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
We get all into the creepy ippies.
The Jersey Devil. I was schooled by the great Baron Voltage, which has the shows Into the Shadows and Rant Commander right here on Hellfire, 12:30 in the morning, actually. And he schooled me on the Jersey Devil. I always just thought the Jersey Devil was a fucking hockey team. But there's lore behind it.
Yeah.
Apparently it's a spooky dude that
it's not a dude
had wings and kidnapped children. Is that the thing?
Tune in on Friday.
There it is. See,
and
I'm
we'll
setting you up. I'm setting you up to knock it down. Like with my no knowledge, this is the perfect opportunity to give the knowledge. Should I guest appear on this show?
You can come dressed up as the Jersey Devil.
Just basically me in a pair of whitey tighties with the devil horns on and a cape.
There he is.
There he is.
It's a Jersey Devil.
Give me all the children. I guess I don't really know.
Oh, God.
Is that what he did?
I mean, that's definitely something that you would say. So.
Don't forget to go to the website, hellfireradio.com. That's going to take you to everything that we do here at the station. I think that's going to wrap it up. We're going to do the sorries, or we're going to debut that next week. Got anybody you need to apologize to?
Huh?
You want to apologize to anybody?
No apologies for nobody.
I'm going to apologize to Sammy Hagar for getting his birthday wrong. Metallica because I bashed their whiskey, and to Novella's feet because they're never going to see the light of day and earn money because she's too shy.
I'll do it. Give me some time.
Do it. We'll see you guys tomorrow morning for Friday's edition of the Asylum Morning Show right here on Hellfire. As always, 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. Central Standard Time. Until then, everybody have a fucking amazing day. Say goodbye, Novella.
Goodbye.
Are you still here? It's over. The show's done. Go like, share, subscribe, Hellfire Radio. Also, you can find us on YouTube and Twitch and Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. Like, share, subscribe. Now go on. The show's done. Leave me be. I need coffee.